Hi everyone. In today's episode, we will be discussing about the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker. This is one of the finest books on finance and has been read by millions of people all over the world. The book has also been reviewed by many big names in the industry, like Bill Gates, Brian Tracy, and Mark Victor Hansen, author of the famous book, The One Thing. He says that this book is one of the few must-reads in the field of personal finance and can change your life financially. So, without further ado, let's get started with the summary. The first chapter of the book starts with an interesting analogy between tennis and the game of money. Have you ever seen a professional tennis player practicing? If yes, then you would know that they practice against themselves because they know that they will face different kinds of situations when they are playing against another opponent. Similarly, if you want to win the game of money, then you need to master the inner game first. Most people fail at managing their finances because they lose the inner game. They cannot handle the way the money makes them feel. Some people earn a lot but still complain of being broke, while others with lesser income seem to manage their finances better than them. The reason for this, according to the author, is the difference in their money blueprint, which is nothing but their financial thermostat. It is the sum total of our beliefs, attitudes, strategies, skills, and self-identity, which determines how much money we can make and keep. Once we have understood the importance of the inner game, let's now see how we can actually play it. For this, the author gives us 17 key money lessons that we need to learn. Lesson number 1 is shift your thinking from scarcity to abundance. The first step towards mastering the inner game is to remove any beliefs of scarcity and replace them with abundance. We need to convince ourselves that there is more than enough money in the world for everyone. You may think that this is obvious, but many of us are unconsciously stuck in the scarcity mentality. We start comparing our income with others and wonder why we are earning less. Instead of focusing on what we don't have, we should appreciate what we do have. When we adopt this mindset, we are ready to embrace the next lesson. Lesson number 2. Learn to spend more than you earn. Now, before you give me a confused look, let me clarify what I mean here. The author does not suggest spending more of your earned money, but rather he suggests spending more time on activities that make you money. How can we do that? Well, this is where the concept of Parkinsons Law comes into picture. It states that work always expands to fill the time available for its completion. For example, if you give yourself 8 hours to finish a task, it will probably take you exactly 8 hours. But if you compress the time to 4 hours, you will probably finish it in that given time frame. Now, apply this principle to your life. If you decide to dedicate the next 10 years of your life to making money, you will find ways to achieve that goal. But if you spend that same amount of time complaining about not having enough money, you will end up right where you started. Number 3. Money is never the root cause of all evil. There is a famous saying that goes, "Money is the root cause of all evil." But the author disagrees with this statement. He says that money is just a tool, and it cannot be the source of evil unless you give it that power. It is our attachment to money and how we choose to use it that determines whether it becomes a driving force for good or evil in our lives. Number 4. Stop trading time for money. One of the biggest mistakes that most of us make is trading our time for money. We get a job, put in 8 hours every day, and get paid based on the hours we have worked. But this is not the only way to make money. There are other options like starting a side hustle or investing in assets. Yes, it takes time initially to build these avenues of income, but once established, they require minimal effort and provide passive income. Lesson 5. Do not focus on small gains. While working for bigger goals, we tend to lose focus on smaller, immediate gains. Let me explain this with an example. Imagine you are on a long road trip. You wouldn't be sitting in the car looking at the dashboard all the time, checking every little bump and swerve, and instead, you would keep your eyes fixed on the final destination. Your attention is on the end result. The same principle applies to achieving financial success. Instead of obsessing over minor fluctuations in your bank balance, Keep your eyes on the larger vision. Concentrate on the ultimate financial goals that you wish to attain. Set clear milestones and direct your efforts towards achieving those significant markers. Lesson 6. Do not become enslaved by your home. Many of us work hard throughout our lives to buy a house, but the irony is that instead of being our asset, it turns into a liability. Why? Because owning a home often means paying a mortgage, property tax, maintenance cost, and other similar expenses. All these costs can quickly pile up and become a burden. Therefore, instead of seeing your home as a financial burden, learn to use it as an opportunity for wealth creation. This could involve renting out a portion of your home, using it to launch a business, or engaging in home-based income-generating activities. By adopting this mindset, you can transform your house from being just a place of residence to a tool that contributes to your overall wealth. Lesson number 7. Control your impulses. Ever walked into a grocery store for a simple purchase and walked out with bags of groceries you didn't need? Impulse buying is a habit that can derail your financial progress. According to the author, we should treat money as a valuable resource that requires careful management rather than something that can be spent carelessly. To cultivate this mindset, practice delayed gratification. Before making any significant purchase, wait for a set period, say 24 hours. This cooling-off period can help you assess if the purchase is truly necessary or if it's just an impulse driven by emotions. Remember, controlling impulses is a crucial skill for managing your finances effectively. Lesson 8. Develop the habit of saving money. Saving money is an important part of managing your finances, but many people struggle with it. The author suggests starting small by setting aside even just $1 per week. Over time, gradually increase this amount until it becomes a natural part of your routine. The key is to make saving automatic by setting up direct deposits from your checking account to your savings account each month. This way, you won't even notice the money is missing from your paycheck because it's happening behind the scenes. Number 9. Start saying no to others. When you say no to others, you free up your time and resources to pursue your own goals. It might be difficult at first, but over time it will become easier as you get better at setting boundaries. Number 10. Do not keep up with the Joneses. Keeping up with the Joneses can lead to financial ruin. Instead, focus on your own financial goals and don't be swayed by the spending habits of others. Number 11. Leverage your strengths. Leverage your strengths to generate income. Identify what you are good at and use it to create financial opportunities for yourself. Number 12. Forget about being fair. In the game of money, there is no such thing as fair. You need to be smart and savvy to succeed. Number 13. Do not rely on others for financial support. Relying on someone else for financial support can lead to disappointment. Learn to take care of yourself and your loved ones financially. Number 14. Do not get sucked into the rat race. The rat race is a futile pursuit that will only leave you burnt out and unhappy. Find your own path to success. Number 15. Do not let your emotions rule over you. Our emotions can get the best of us, leading to impulsive decisions that we may later regret. Learn to take control of your emotions and not let them control you. Number 16. Seek professional help when needed. There is no shame in seeking professional help when it comes to managing your finances. A financial advisor can help you create a solid plan for achieving your financial goals. Number 17. Do not be afraid to take risks. Taking risks is an essential part of the journey towards financial success. Don't let fear hold you back from pursuing your dreams. As we come to the end of our discussion on the secrets of the millionaire mind, let us take a moment to reflect on the significance of mastering the inner game when it comes to achieving financial success. By understanding and embracing the 17 key lessons shared by Harv Eker, we equip ourselves with the mental and emotional tools necessary to navigate the intricate game of money. Recognizing the importance of shifting our mindset from scarcity to abundance, focusing on adding value rather than chasing quick fixes. Aligning our financial goals with our core values and developing healthy money habits are crucial steps in this journey. Additionally, cultivating financial intelligence, managing our emotions effectively, seeking professional guidance, and surrounding ourselves with a supportive network of mentors, friends, and family is vital in reinforcing our path to financial well-being. Remember, true wealth is not solely measured by monetary possessions, but encompasses a holistic sense of abundance that includes mental, emotional, and spiritual prosperity. By internalizing these lessons and integrating them into our daily lives, we can pave the way for a future filled with financial stability, freedom, and the power to create the life we desire. So do share your thoughts and key learnings with us in the comments below. And if you found value in this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and financial empowerment.